Well, the FBI investigating after several of President-elect Trump's cabinet got bomb threats or swatting calls.
Now, that includes Republican Congresswoman Lori Chavez-DeRemer, Trump's nominee for U.S. Labor Secretary. KOIN 6 political director Ken Boddy is here. He's tracking the latest on this. Ken, what exactly happened with the Congresswoman here?
Congresswoman Chavez-DeRemer, she posted about the incident on X. Now, she says that she was targeted. She lives in Happy Valley, and she says not only was she targeted, but her family was as well. Chavez-DeRemer's social media post says they were, quote, targeted with a pipe bomb threat at our Oregon home. Thanks to the quick response of the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office, we are safe. This kind of violence harms not just the intended targets, but entire communities. The Clackamas County Sheriff's Office has not told us whether or not there actually was a pipe bomb. They referred us to the FBI, who wouldn't say anything more about their investigation. Other targets of bomb threats or swatting, where phony emergency calls prompt police responses to targeted addresses, include New York's Elise Stefanik, Trump's nominee for UN ambassador, Florida's Matt Gaetz, Trump's initial pick for Attorney General, and former New York Congressman Lee Zeldin, nominee to head the EPA. Meanwhile, President-elect Trump's transition team issued a statement acknowledging the threats, saying, quote, dangerous acts of intimidation and violence will not deter us. Professor Randall Blazak studies political violence and hate crimes.
There is an element that really sees violence as a viable form of political expression, and it is threatening to society as a whole. It doesn't really achieve the goals that they set out. It usually backfires on them, as we've seen in the past, but it can create a kind of a general climate of fear that just really makes democracy a lot harder to unfold in the normal way.
Messages of concern are coming from both sides of the aisle. Oregon U.S. Senator Jeff Merkley, a Democrat, said that violence and threats of any kind have no place in politics. My thoughts are with Lori and her family. Other Trump staffers and nominees reportedly targeted include Susie Wiles, the president-elect's choice for White House Chief of Staff, and Brooke Rollins, who Mr. Trump has tapped for Agriculture Secretary. At this point, we haven't been told if any of the threats were real or what they appear to be hoaxes. Still, the FBI is investigating, trying to determine if the threats were coordinated and who may have issued them. In Chavez-DeRemer's case, just as a note, Chavez-DeRemer was tapped for Labor Secretary as a nominee shortly after she lost her congressional race to Janelle Bynum, the Democrat.
Scary that it was at her house that they were targeting, too.
Yeah, and it was the case with the others as well.
Yeah. All right, Ken, thank you.